The husky had been fine with the heater for 2 winters. On the 3rd winter, he began standing between the child and it every time it ran. They called it jealousy. The HVAC inspector called it something else. January in Minnesota. The Anderson household ran on the logic of survival. Keep the child warm, keep the pipes from freezing, keep the pellet stove running. 4-year-old Emil and 3-year-old Siberian Husky Frost had shared 2 winters together without incident. The pellet stove in the living room was the household anchor, the place they gathered, the warmth they oriented toward. Every time the pellet stove ran, Frost positioned himself between Emil and the stove. Not between Emil and the heat, between Emil and the unit itself. He would allow Emil to be warm. He would not allow Emil to approach the stove. Erik Anderson said, "He's guarding the stove." Resource guarding, his wife Marta said he's never resource guarded anything in his life. Erik said, "There's a first time." Marta watched. She noticed that Frost's positioning was specifically the area to the right of the stove, the right side, not the front. He would allow Emil to sit in front of the stove and warm himself. He consistently blocked the right side specifically. She called the HVAC company. She did not mention the dog. She said, "I'd like the pellet stove serviced and inspected." The technician, Gil Sorenson, took the right side panel off the unit. He said, "When did you last have this serviced?" 2 years ago, Marta said. He said, "There's a crack in the secondary heat exchanger on this side. It's been venting combustion gases into the room. The crack is recent. Probably this season it's been getting worse as the unit runs." He looked at where Frost had been positioning himself. He said the CO concentration coming off this side of the unit would have been highest in the 6-inch zone right here. A child standing at this height. He stopped. He did not finish the sentence. He didn't need to. Has your dog ever consistently positioned themselves between a child and a specific appliance? Specifically, one side of it, in a way that turned out to have a physical reason? Tell us in the comments. If you stay for stories about what animals sense before we do, you're in the right place. Subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Every guardian deserves to be recognized, even the ones who never asked for anything in return. If stories like this matter to you, subscribe so you never miss the next one. The stove was decommissioned until repaired. A CO detector was installed at child height 8 inches from the floor. The level where CO from the cracked exchanger had been concentrating. Frost returned to his usual position in front of the stove, the good position, the warm position, once the repair was complete. He did not return to the right side. Marta thinks about 2 winters. She thinks about the 3rd winter and what changed. She thinks about resource guarding, which Erik had named with the confidence of someone who had found the right word. The right word was different. The right word was protection. Next, the puppy who kept lying on the baby's left side specifically, and what the pediatric cardiologist said when Sasha told her which side the puppy chose.